SkillsUSA Nationals, June 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to be viewing the commercial baking area. So as you walk in, this is what you are going to see. And in the front is going to be the display tables for each competitor, and they get about a half of a small folding table with a corresponding number. Moving over, this is going to be the wedding cake station. There's 4 on each side, and they supply the turntable and they supply the food coloring, and I think there's some gloves at the end down there.
But that's somebody's. So was this their mirepoix or something? You see the little cuts of the stuff they usually call it mirepoix or something like that. It's like one of the first things.
These are the competitor workstations. They are small folding tables on blocks, and each competitor also gets a rolling rack, and today they were told they get 12 sheet pans only. There is also a small wastebasket underneath, and each station will have a number on it, and then that number will correspond to the table where they will display certain items. And then, so this is the mixing station. There are 8 mixers, there are 6 mixers only on each side. And they've got a table set up where you will grab the mixing bowl and then the dough hook and the paddle. There is very limited space to bring over product. This is a closer shot of the mixers. This is a display for the wedding cakes. They were told today to make sure they write the number on the back side of the wedding cake, and they're going to drop the cake off on this table, and the judges will put it into the display case. And then right next to that is where all of the ingredients will be located. There are some scales provided, but all the ingredients are right here, and you can see kind of in the back is where the flour bins will be underneath one of those tables. Closer shot of the ingredient table. This is the station for cooking. They were told to only use 2 burners. It is electric. There are some tables next to it to store ingredients. There are 8 total stoves with 4 burners on each top. Today is orientation day. Students brought their equipment with them to the orientation, and the orientation is all the way on the other side over there. I will get over there in a minute, but I just wanted you to kind of see. And this is going to be the 3-pot sink area where to wash dishes. There are tables, but they were told not to leave dishes on them. And then you have the table on the other side to let them dry. They told they were going to be supplied with paper towels to dry their dishes and get them back to the table. Okay, this is the baking area. There are deck ovens that are shared. There's refrigeration, and then you have the convection ovens. We were told multiple times the only thing cooked in those is the cookies. More deck ovens. Proof boxes, but the water does not work. There is a small freezer, mainly for ice, and then there is refrigeration as well. And then those tables in the front are for you to put product down if needed. We were also told that there will be there will be rolling racks where you can take your product out of the oven and you can store it on the sheet pan, on the rolling rack, as long as needed. So students are allowed some time before the competition to set up their stations, and you are allowed to keep your work box under the table. Here we go.
Go, guys.
And they're off.
Go fast. This is about 2.5 hours into the secondary competition.
You got everything done, and that's all that matters.